Hi, boys and girls. It's great that you can join us today. I'm Joanna. And I'm Lucy. Guess what, Lucy? I have just been in the kitchen and I have been making a delicious cake. And it's my favourite flavour, chocolate. It's just a delicious... I can't stop eating it. What is it? Well, can I ask you a question, Joanna? Of course, off you go. Did you lick the bowl? Yes, it was so good. I didn't want to miss any of it. I had to lick all the way around the bowl and the spoon. It's just, you've got a little something. No, I know what you're going to say, darling. She's worried that I'm not going to leave her any cake. But Lucy, it's okay. I'll leave you some cake. Don't worry, there's plenty. No, it was just because it's... Oh.
Hi there.
Hi, Gavin.
Hi, Joanna.
Oh,
hi, Lucy. It's great to see you. There's just a wee problem though. Joanna, you're on the video, you're on the YouTube, and you've got an absolutely manky face. How can you do that? It's really embarrassing. You need to get cleaned up.
I've got a manky face. Are you hearing him, Lucy? I've got a manky face. Have you checked out your face? What a blender you are.
My
you're
face?
Covered in mank. Gavin, you're covered.
Oh.
You're quite minging.
She's right. I am totally disgusted.
Oh.
I'm really sorry, everyone. Hang on. Just give us a wee second. We'll get ourselves...
I've got a tiny wee bit. You're right.
Get us sorted out.
I don't want to waste it. Oh, it's just tasty.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, you're gross.
Much
You've got it
better.
all over you. For goodness sake.
I think we're going to need to do a good job of wiping here.
Oh, dearie me. Imagine telling me off when he's looking like that.
There we go. We're almost there.
You've been eating in the dark or something.
Sometimes things are just too yummy. There we go.
That's true. Like my chocolate cake.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I think that'll do for this now.
Oh dear. Now, well, sorry about that, guys. We're looking a bit more smarter now, are we?
Let's
a bit better.
Let's get started. Well, it's great to have you with us today on the video. I'm Gavin. We've got Joanna and Lucy, and as you'll see, it's excellent because Lucy has recovered and she can now speak again. Can't you, Lucy?
I can speak all day long. Yippee! Well done, Lucy. Well, we want to say a special thank you from last week to all the kids that sent in the answers from where Lucy got to on her different travels and her different adventures. She got all over the place. So thank you so much to Adeline and to Orla, to Lara, Kieran, Innes for sending in those answers. That was great. Well done.
Excellent. Some of them also sent in pictures of where they'd been, so that was brilliant.
That's true,
too.
Yeah.
Now, in our Bibles today, we're going to be looking at the book of Luke. So if you've got your Bible, great. If you've not, pause us and go and get it. But when you've got your Bible, we're going to Luke chapter 6, and we're starting at verse 37. So, Lucy, you can watch on, but I'm going to read out. Luke 6 from verse 37. It says, "Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, running over, will be put into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you." He also told them a parable. Can a blind man lead a blind man? Will they not both fall into a pit? A disciple is not above his teacher, but everyone, when he is fully trained, will be like his teacher. Why do you see the speck in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that's in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Brother, let me take the speck out of your eye," when you yourself do not see the log that's in your own eye? You hypocrite! First, take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck that is in your brother's eye.
So that makes us think a little bit about how silly we were, because Lucy could see we were both filthy, and I couldn't see I was filthy, and Gavin came in saying I was filthy when he was even filthier. So it's a little bit like that. Helps us to think about that story.
Yeah, so we're going to explore the bit about the speck and the log in people's eyes. But to help us with that, I have got a challenge that we're going to do now, and you can do at home. The challenge is, from your back garden, or just outside your house, can you jump all the way from Fife to Edinburgh? One jump, all the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I think so. I have to warn you, I'm really good at this, guys. I think I can definitely do it. She thinks she can beat us.
I'm going to win. And I'm going to go first to set the standard. So we're going to turn the camera around, and here we go.
Off you go. All right, Gavin, your turn. Right. Hopefully you can manage it. Right, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, not too bad. Oh, goodness. Right. Oh, I better warm up. It's my turn. Right, Lucy.
That was an awesome jump by me. It was meters and meters. I reckon at least 10 meters. But it was really, really far. So it was excellent.
All the way to Edinburgh.
All the way to Edinburgh. See if you can do it. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Ah! Right, okay. I did alright, I think. I think I maybe got further than you. I think, let's see if Lucy can manage. Right, come on, Lucy. I believe in you. You can do it. Right, 3, 2, 1, to Edinburgh! Oh!
Oh, Lucy has done an excellent jump there. It is further than Joanna or I, but however, she did not make it all the way to Edinburgh. Wow.
Goodness me, I'm out of puff after all that lot. No broken anything. Did I make it? No, I think I won. I think I definitely won.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
You did jump the furthest, but the question is, did you complete the challenge to jump from Fife to Edinburgh?
Oh, I'm afraid not, Lucy. No.
So, we've all tried. You can try at home, but we've all tried. And Lucy might have got the closest, but none of us got far enough.
But, I mean, we don't really need to go to Edinburgh, so what does it really matter whether we can jump from here all the way to Edinburgh? We jumped pretty far.
Well, that's true. It is just a game, but it shows us a bigger truth. Because we know that to be part of God's family, because God is perfect, He's amazing, we need to be perfect to be a part of His family. But we're not. And no one is perfect.
Well, you ask him. But, Gavin, no one is perfect. I thought we've been learning about how Jesus is perfect. How He's the only one ever who's ever been and will ever be perfect and do nothing wrong.
Well, that's definitely true. In some ways, it's a little bit like with the speck and the log. Well, Jesus didn't have a speck or a log. He didn't have a little bit of chocolate on his face or loads of chocolate on his face, and he would have jumped all the way to Edinburgh.
I don't remember that bit of the Bible, Jesus jumping all the way to Edinburgh.
Well, no, he didn't actually do all those things, but
I suppose it's a little bit like just a picture to help us realise that actually Jesus was completely sinless and He did nothing wrong ever. So that's why we think about Him being perfect. That's what we mean when we say He was perfect. He never did anything wrong. And because He never did anything wrong, it means that when we put our trust in Him and we get to have His perfectness because He took the punishment for all the wrong things that we did, it means we can get to know God again and be part of His family.
Exactly. We can have Jesus' perfection because we trust in Him. So I don't think you're going to manage to jump all the way to Edinburgh. We couldn't. Maybe if you do, let us know, but I don't think you can. But the good thing is, no matter what goes wrong in our lives, what goes well, if we trust in Jesus, He can remove all the wrong inside us. He can make our hearts clean. He can take us from being dead to being alive. We can be made perfect. Jesus, perfection. And we can all be a part of God's family. How good is that?
That is awesome! Even better than my fantastic jump.
Excellent. Well, you have a chat about that with your family. You can do some long jump in the garden. Maybe get your measuring tape out. Measure it, see how long it is. Send us in how far you've got. But we'll look forward to you joining us again next week when we'll explore the next part of Luke's Gospel, the story of Jesus written down in Luke. So we'll see you then.
Bye. Bye, boys and girls.
See ya.